Okay, so now this is going to be about NFTs and what they could do for the cryptocurrency market. And I'm no expert. This is not advice. This is for your entertainment. And hopefully it'll hold you for a while. But most of all, it'll bring some new ideas to something that's not working too good in my eyes. Okay? And so first thing's gonna be is smart money. That's what we're gonna call this series. I'll probably make a couple videos on this over time, but today I'm gonna say smart money is the way to go. So for all you technical people who program code and design your own cryptocurrency, use NFTs. And if you got a new company, tech company that's designing and making crypto, then start designing it with that in mind, the NFT. Why? So look, how could it help? NFTs are blockchain uh, used. All the data stays locked in with blockchain just like Bitcoin. And so if you got smart money that says, hey, I got this smart contract that says I'm going to leave this coin, these 10 million SHIB, to my grandson when I pass away. My granddaughter gets this other token. She gets my Ethereum. And so if it's in the contract of that coin, every last coin, shows the same thing, who it got left to, and who I wish for them to leave it to by their choice in the future, if it could help in some way, so that there's some kind of input on future voting, even after I'm gone or the person's gone. And so I want to leave. Let's say I'm taking all this shit. I want it to be reinvested or restaked at certain intervals, at certain times, certain places, at certain stake pools. Boop, it'll be in there. And if it could do it on its own with the reading, and then the wish is implemented without touching it again, say in increments of this much rate, this much permission I'm giving, and also restrictions that go on blockchain, that it'll say, hey, I don't want this, I don't want that. And so, because smart contracts are all about having input and say on what you want to do later. And so if it's a smart token, okay, smart token currency that says this, this one that you're buying has this type of movement to it. You can invest it here, you cannot invest it there. It is pegged, it's not pegged, okay, which is real important, because if it says unlinked, unpegged to any market, to any entity that can interrupt the price or the flow of investment. And and if you got input on that, even better. So the future currency, crypto, is going to be NFTs. And so whoever owns a company too that's NFT company out there, there's many. So whoever owns one better think twice about what you got, what you have, and start researching and start developing a currency for the future, and for countries out there. There's a lot of countries that want, what, this is guaranteed to never go below this token. This coin is not permitted to fall below current uh, interest rates, or go below, in other words, recession proof and economic proof, where it just, there's no downside to it. And so people are needing that right now. They're looking for that right now. If it was out there, oh man, you guys be making tons. Okay, I might get into the business of NFTs. I own some, but you know what? There's a lot more in there than gaming, especially with currency. And if it's for certain contracts that say, hey, it'll never go into a stake pool that pays less than, into a stake pool that is not certified, that doesn't have a rating above this rate. If it doesn't have a credit rating, or a trustworthy rating of 7.6, it is not to be transferred to that stake pool. And so smart money, man, it could save you a lot of time and headaches. And if you just take the time, if you're buying 1 million or 1 billion of that coin, then there'll be a small application, as small as possible, and it'll say, hey, fill this out, and your coins and contracts, coins are minted, contracts will be developed, and click process, and bloop. A few minutes later, you have all your coins with your contracts implemented, even, where they're already doing what you said. As soon as you click that process, that issue button, So I mean, there's some really good uses for the NFT, and I've heard other people say, it'll be good for. And I read something as well this morning talking about NFTs. What they're not fungible, uh, are good for. They can be used, but for diamonds, stamps, sports cards, certain collectibles. are not considered fungible. And so, but there's ways to use it too on those, and that is to individually, if you have a collectible that's really important, then guess what? Now it's stored in blockchain. You purchase this one. You don't want to have it altered, sold on this date. You want to hold it. You want to pass it on. You want a bunch of different options you have. As long as you know with the data that comes with your coins, your NFTs, and your tokens. So, but smart money, that's the future. And there's even steps further from smart money. Okay. Investable NFTs too. Because if you own certain products, certain properties, certain items, you say, hey, after this date, I transfer over to this person, this foundation, and for the price of or no price of, to be done in this name, to be done in that name, my granddaughter's name, my grandson's name, donated this much, this item. And so it's important to know exactly, your options for the future, so that if they don't have it now, guess what? Start creating it. We want you to. The public needs for you NFT developers to make us smart money. Smart money coins, smart money tokens. They have them, okay? But now start, what they don't have is, I've never seen one, NFT money, where it's a currency with all the smart stuff in there, a uniform contract for investing. First ones to bring it up, and it could always, the future of smart money could start and always for thousands of years be used that way in society, where they just get smarter and better and have more features. Right now, you take $1, put it on your table, and a smart dollar don't do nothing, but it could barely get you a bag. It won't get you even a bag of chips, but and it won't invest itself. It can't change the number, of the bill. It can't even do that. Digital possibilities are endless when it comes to smart money. So get started on that. And who knows? I might even start a company. Okay, NFT company. Research and development into NFT currency. It's a big market. It's a big world. There's time and space for everybody. Okay. So, if you like this information, if you like the idea of smart smart cryptocurrency, smart digital currency, if you like those ideas, feel free to use them. Get them started fast so I could use them. I could purchase some, and so can a bunch of other people who are trying to find new investment vehicles, products for that purpose, to invest and to multiply their earnings and money. And so, a big thumbs up, subscribe. I got some other videos coming up too about other things, but I got some key points still with the smart money, crypto, to talk about and to bring up some key points on it that'll come up in the future soon. And as I get to thinking, and I'll make them and put them out there. Thumbs up, subscription, and I got Beam Up, Crypto Families, YouTube, Coinbase, Binance. There's a lot of stuff out there for you to absorb, but guess what? If you learn only one thing, you learned a lot. One thing a day. And these days with YouTube videos, you could learn thousands of things in one day if you put your mind to it. Don't waste your time or the storage you have in your brain now by filling it up with. That sure is a cold beer we got here. That I swear that possum was just staring at me. Well, it sure is a nice day. Find some good things to fill your mind up so that you don't go out of touch and get so slow that you can barely, keep track of the day. Because they say people who listen to music for a lot of years, it stays with them. They're making new reception connections in the brain, and I could be wrong even about receptors, but I do know that keep your brain exercised, keep it healthy. God bless and peace.